recovery, and T got the camera a little bit muddy.
Anything for the shot, okay?
So here we are out in Tooele.
It's taking forever to start. There.
Mine did that too. So we got Ben and his Hummer. We got T and Eli, and Gid's gonna run the drone for us today.
I can keep it on a down track.
I have an old drone that isn't great, but we're gonna give it a shot and see if we can get some cool drone footage. So we're gonna go pull a van out of the mud slash salt clay in the salt flats.
We had a ton of rain over the weekend, so it's probably going to be soupy, soft. It'll be dry on top because the sun's out right now, but after like 3 or 4 inches, it's just going to be soft.
So hopefully we can stay on top because it's a bottomless pit out there.
Yep.
So, well, we are getting off the freeway, I-80. We are pretty much in Wendover. You can see Wendover right there. Right there is Wendover. So I don't know if you can see that or if it's too far away, but yeah, this is a long drive, and we still have half an hour of road, and then we gotta go bushwhacking to go try to find this van. So we do have a pin drop, but the way it kind of works out here is you got one road that skirts the mountains, these mountains, and then we just skirt those mountains on the road until we get close enough to the guy that we can just turn onto the salt flats and drive to him, right? You see, there's just a whole lot of nothing out there. So we've been driving for what, like
3 hours?
a little over 2 hours, like 2 1/4. I bet we still have 45 minutes to go. Long drive.
Would you like me to take it? Huh? Would you like me to take it?
I'm gonna turn it off here in a second. It's a whole lot of nothing out here.
We could race.
That would be fun.
Yeah, until Ben inevitably gets his Hummer stuck. No offense, Ben. Or take offense, I don't actually really care.
I did not tell her to say that, for the record. It's just the bigger and heavier vehicle on our trip. So it's the most likely to get stuck in this scenario. Just like my blue diesel when we went out and got that Chevy, and I told the customer, oh yeah, it'll be easy, I'll just drive out, yank it out, and we'll drive it back, not a big deal. And then he texts me an hour and a half later, how's it going out there? Because we got my trucks just buried. Luckily we had the land anchor though, and Ben did grab the land anchor. He's got it in his Hummer, so. And we put the trailer hitch winch on the front of it. So if he does get buried, even if I'm not right there and can pull him out, should be fine. Should be good with the land anchor. Okay. It says he's right straight that way. There's a lot of cars. Normally I wouldn't want to risk going straight out, but this is the raceway, so
Yeah.
it should be packed enough. There's a lot of cars out there. Should we just straight to him?
Go out. If it starts getting soft, we can stop and air down.
Okay. All right. Let's bushwhack without any bushes.
Or any whacking. That's weird.
Caleb's having fun, I can tell.
We're gonna have to wash these, all this salt splashing all up underneath. Yeah, it is nice and smooth out here. I like this.
I'm scared. I was too focused come off to the right and flip a roadie a little bit if you want to film it.
That's awesome.
Slick on top, but it doesn't feel like we're sinking at all.
Yeah, that's true. I'm looking at your tires now, and it's definitely slick, but I don't think that we're gonna really dig down too much.
Are they supposed to be here, or did they leave the key with it?
He said he was here with the van.
Maybe he's sleeping inside it or something. Don't see anybody.
I can't tell if someone's in there. Just tap. If anybody sits up. No one's in it. Nobody here.
He says they're about 10 minutes away. They went on a little walk.
Oh. Which direction?
Well, we tried.
I can go pick them up.
A few moments later.
A little late now, but okay.
Keep moving the tracks and pull around.
Howdy. Good, how are you guys doing? Besides this?
Yeah, besides it's really hard getting going. Once you stop and start, it's really hard getting
Looked
going.
like even backing up right here, it wanted to keep you in the tracks.
Yeah,
Take
I
it
tried
so
to
you're
back
in
you in the middle.
Yeah, you can see it. It just wanted to keep the tires right in the tracks that you just made.
Yeah.
Close enough though, we can hook that one to this side.
So they were saying that they were coming out last night and it was dark, and the headlights, you couldn't really see the difference in color from when you went to the salt to the clay. And I mean, it's still smooth out here. It just gets a lot more
Huge
soupy.
difference than from right over there though.
Yeah. So what's your end goal? Where are you wanting to end up?
Tell me. Where are we not gonna get stuck again?
So I mean, it'd be really easy to just pull you right back over to the salt, and then you can drive around all over. If you're gonna stay out here, then we'll just bounce there and we'll head home, and you guys can just stay on the salt part and you'll be fine. But if you want to get like all the way to pavement, we're happy to get you all the way to pavement.
Or if you're
too.
camping, you want over by the mountains. It just depends on where you want to go to.
I mean, we stayed out here last night, just right here.
Okay. We'll just go right over to the salt then,
I'd say let's get us to the salt.
and then as long as you're staying where it's a little wider of a tint, you'll be fine.
Space is all right.
Yeah, we'll drive around. Don't judge me, Alan. I didn't clean these off from the last time. I kind of think we should just hook it up all the way over to the out of the soupy part.
Yeah, out of the soupy part.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It looks like only a little ways, not all the way back, but a little ways back. It should be good.
Okay, so
You want me to jump in it and
probably since it's in
we'll
reverse.
have Eli drive this?
You sure you want to let him drive your Hummer?
It's a Hummer. I can't break it.
That's not true.
You
could
go
break
ahead and
anything.
ask. You go ahead and ask Ben last time he let somebody drive the Hummer.
Hey, the front diff is the upgraded, heavier duty one now than it was before.
And Eli can't jump it out here, so.
I don't jump vehicles.
I don't
Don't
believe
lie
you.
to me,
I'm
Eli.
not lying.
Don't lie to me,
I'm not
Eli.
lying.
Yeah,
We'll have Ben drive it.
just to where we get it out there.
Yeah, sure thing.
I'm
And
gonna
then,
grab a radio.
I got a handheld.
I got one.
Is good filming like directly over to get it?
Well, and he's kind of over. He's moving around, going up and down. I'll have him follow as we go. T, if you want to just stand like right back there and get us starting to move, then jump in with Eli and follow us.
If you drive off without me, I'll cut your fingers off.
Damn!
I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like giant pieces of salt everywhere. I've never been here before, so it's cool to me, but
See, I told you I wouldn't leave you.
his poor carpets. They're gonna be filthy.
Stop thinking. Yeah, the lineman slash certificate.
Yeah, and then we'll land it and then put the other battery in it.
You can put it in this bag.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Got Gid on the drone today. Hopefully got some good footage. I bet he did.
Remember, that's where it's at.
Okay, well let's drive over to the real salt and make sure that you guys are all good to go. And what, Gid? Okay, go ahead and land it. You can go straight down from there.
I have to keep it on a down grip. The wind is literally pushing it up.
Where's the off button on there?
Keep it up. You know how you have to click it? And then
I know.
click and hold.
One eternity later.
I don't have control over it.
It's gonna keep climbing to
Where
find
is it?
smoother. It's
Up
just
there,
straight up.
Straight up.
It's going that way.
Now it's over there. Going away.
Yeah, it's going far away.
Well, it's because you push return to home instead of land. So it's returning to where we took off from.
Okay. You want me to go get it?
Let's go get it.
That's where they were stuck. We were parked right next to them.
Yeah, so it's gonna be somewhere around here in the air. I can hear it.
He's just spinning.
Yeah,
I knew
he's
we
just
should've gone all
spinning.
the way to the salt.
That's why I didn't stop. I was thinking it was still a little too slick. All right, go forward a little
We'll give
bit.
you a little bit of push. As soon as it's going, don't let off.
Just flip around, big wide circle.
This is big.
Let's
Okay.
just pull him.
We'll just pull it back again.
Okay, drive it forward and backwards a little bit and see if you're good.
Yeah, it's moving without digging in.
Brown at all. It's all this salt, complete crust of salt.
You got that GoPro? Look at this camera.
Holy crap! No, we got that whole thing.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're out on a recovery, and T got the camera a little bit muddy.
Anything for the shot, okay?
Jeez Louise.
Hey guys, it's fine. It's just that popsicle. You should lick it off.
I'm not licking this.
His salty popsicle.
The problem with something with grip like that when it goes around, in this stuff with no bottom, it just buries you more. It's typically it'd be better to stay on top of it, which means you want to air the tires down.
Which was going to be my next idea. Or my next
The,
thing, was
the,
That
the
would help the
friction,
most.
the friction on top, pulling you along is the best thing in situations like this. This and sand,
yeah.
the friction on top is the best thing. I think you're good now. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in the white stuff. It's smooth over there,
Easy.
but all of this, I think you'll be fine. Just drive around wherever you want.
Once you get to the smooth stuff, you don't have to worry at all. That's nice and hard pack.
We'll hang out for a minute with you, make sure you can drive around, and
Yeah. You want us to follow you back? What? Back?
it depends on where you want to go. So
Yeah,
if you're staying out here, then
If you want to go back over to the more hard pack smooth stuff, we'll just follow you. You can follow him and I'll follow you until we're over there.
yeah, we can just go back to the smooth pack.
So bizarre when it gets wet and it starts to dry out and it expands and starts to push against itself and makes these ridges. It's bizarre.
Hopefully T's filming again. Nope. She's still cleaning it off.
He's doing good now.
And then we'll drive right into the sun.
When you started sliding a little bit right there, I thought I was gonna die.
Here's the smooth part. So
Jump
You
out
guys
and film
are
the
good
difference
now.
in the ground here.
Way more firmer than
Yeah,
where
look
we
at this
were
ground.
at.
Even where there's water, it is so solid, and it's a listen. Well, for you. It's a crust. It's a shell, like a really solid crust.
I think for the video that you should lick the
Doing like van
ground.
life, like living
That's
in my
not gonna
van
happen.
content.
Have a good trip.
Have a good one.
Here I come.
All right, we made it to the gas station back in Thule. As you can see, it is nighttime. Well, we're not home yet. We're still 45 minutes, maybe an hour from home. Yep. But we're gonna stop for fuel again.
And there's light here, so.
Yeah, we've already burned a whole tank. A lot of driving.
That was 212 miles from here back to here.
And that's after driving an hour from our house to here.
With an hour back.
An hour back.
That's going to be roughly 280 miles or something like that.
More than that.
Close to 300 mile round trip, somewhere around there. Don't know exactly.
Long ways, long drive. A lot of driving. So it was a fun recovery. We got some, I think we got some good drone footage.
Hopefully.
I think we got some good drone footage. We definitely got a couple camera angles. We threw some mud.
Got very muddy.
It was fun.
Salty.
Helped them out. The customer was very happy. He texted me 3 times after we left how happy he was and
nice.
How fair the price was and how good the service was. And he had already been stuck out there overnight, so he was really happy that we were able to get out there same day. Apparently he called a lot of people and nobody goes out there, so.
Except us. We go out there. So.
Nobody local, I meant. Because he was like 20 minutes outside of Wendover.
Yeah, it wasn't all that far for somebody that was
and there are a
local.
lot of tow companies in Wendover, but they're all on-road tow companies. They do accidents and breakdowns and things like that off of I-80. They don't have off-road trucks. And you take those tow trucks out on a dirt road like that, on the salt flats, they just sink.
Yeah, so. And the top few, 3 inches was snotty enough that even a 4-wheel drive vehicle, if they didn't have good large tires, they wouldn't have been able to help much. It probably would have just got them stuck too. So luckily the Yankum ropes have a lot of give to them. They stretch, they're not harsh, so you can get a little bit of momentum. That makes a huge difference. Highly recommend the Yankum ropes. And then having big flotation tires, lockers, all that kind of stuff makes all the difference.
We have mud terrains. We're both running the Patagonia MTs, and you saw I had to throttle out of it a few times to actually get a little momentum.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we sprayed some mud on the guy's van, but that was unavoidable.
Have to clean the lugs out so that you can get more grip.
They, since it wasn't digging down too far, I was able to clean out the lugs, and then it would grab more and move me without sinking too far.
Yeah.
Normally, out there, we wouldn't want to hit the throttle hard because you just sink. But that mud is different than the other side of the freeway when we're in the salt flats.
That's for sure. And it's hugely different when it's wet as opposed to dry out there.
Yeah. Now to finish it off with another hour drive home. But hey, thanks for watching.
Catch you on the next one.